guys, so today I am doing the 50 random facts about me tag. Also, I'm sorry for the amount of pale I'm looking like right now. I'm actually filming this at 9:30 at night, and I was just like, why not? And there's no like sunlight to balance out my like huge bright light over there, so that's why I look so washed out, but I mean, when do I not? Anyways, I wanted to just go ahead and get on with this video because we all know that I'm just gonna talk so much, and I really warn you, and I already apologize in advance if I talk too much. Like, I'm so sorry, okay? So random fact number one is that I actually made a Twitter account for my science teacher's bun, like her actual bun. And I don't know if you guys ever saw like the Miley's bun Twitter, but I made one for my teacher because she wore like a bun every day, and I just thought it was so funny, and so I made one for her. Next is that I never wear pants when I'm in my house. Like, I'm always just in my underwear. Whenever I film, I rarely wear pants. I'm not wearing pants right now. There's a little preview for that one. So yeah, it's really weird. Like, I don't wear them when I sleep, just never. I hate pants. When I was 5 years old, I pooped in a sink, and that's actually really weird. Like, it was my sink, and I don't know why I did it. I don't know why I thought it would be funny. And it was when I shared a bathroom with my brother and my sister, and I literally just like left in the sink and like walked away, and somebody was like, who pooped in the sink? And I mean, obviously they blamed it on me because I was 5, so just bad times. I dance reasonably well, I'd like to say, for a white girl. I'm not like a white girl dancer. Like, I can literally dance like a black girl. Like, I can twerk, I can like do all that, and people are really surprised when they find that out and stuff, and I'm just like, yeah, I mean, whatever, so. I have 9 piercings, like all together counted separately. I have doubles on both ears, so I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 over here, and then 3 over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I have my nose pierced, and I have like a triple over here, so just all together I have 9. I've been vegetarian since the 5th grade. I became vegetarian because basically my mom showed me a video on how animals were killed, and don't think like, oh my god, your mom is so cruel for showing that to you. Like, I'm glad she did because I've stuck with it this whole time. I've just kind of grown up like that, so yeah, I am, well, not a vegetarian, I'm a pescatarian. I eat fish. People are always like, how do you do it? And I'm just like, I don't know. My whole family was born in Massachusetts except for me. I was born here in Georgia. When I was little, my like dream job was to be a member of the ASPCA, which is the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, and I literally wanted to be that when I was like so little. Like, that was my dream to be that. So I guess you could say that I love animals. I love like caring for animals. I love all animals. Are so cute, and just, I'm pretty flexible on my left side at least. I have my left split. I can put my left foot behind my head. I guess you could say I'm like kind of flexible all around, but I don't have my right split. I almost have my middle split, but yeah, I don't know. I've just always kind of had like flexibility on my left. Also, kind of correlating in with that, I have a front walkover and a back walkover, and if you don't know what those are, I'm sorry, look them up or something, but yeah, I have both of those, and I'm like unusually, like oddly proud of them, and I always do them in dance and stuff, like especially in contemporary when we can like improv and everything like that. I'll always do my front and back walkovers because they were just the 2 tricks that I never lost. I was a cheerleader for 3 years, actually. I cheerleaded in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. I'm not reasonably proud of it, but yeah, that happened. And also, something that I used to do, I was a gymnast when I was little. I think I only did it for like 2 years or something. I was never on like a competition team, but I did used to do gymnastics. And I have also been dancing since I was 2 years old, and that's never been something that I've quit. Like, whenever I quit other sports like lacrosse or anything like that, like I just never quit dance, and I've always been doing that as kind of like a hobby or sport, I guess. When I was in the 4th grade, I started Mothers Helping for a Family. It's kind of like babysitting but the mom's home, and I ended up coming once or twice a week to this family's house, and I did that until the 8th grade. They were basically like my second family. There was 2 little girls, Jaden and Leah, and I know sometimes they watch my videos, so if they're watching, then hi, I love you guys. They're basically my second family, and they moved out to California, and so that was like a pretty like devastating experience. But I saw them the last time I was in LA, and when I go there again, I guess I will pay them a visit, but they've always been like a second family to me, and I'm so thankful to have them in my life. My eyebrows are so incredibly thick. You do not even know. You're not going to be able to tell, but if I go from the side, like you can see that they stick out. Like when I touch them, it's not just like, I don't know, like they actually come out. I don't know how to describe it honestly, but my eyebrows are just so thick. I started getting them waxed when I was in the 5th grade because that's how bad and like bushy that they used to be. Of course I maintain them now, but they grow back so fast. Like my eyebrow hairs are just like out of this world. Music is actually my life. It's my everything. I don't know what I would do without music. It completely changed my life. I love basically all genres. I'm always open to listen to music, so if you ever have music suggestions for me, I'm down to hear them. I love going to concerts and everything like that, and just like the whole music world and like getting new music and like artists and everything like that. I don't know, I'm obsessed with music basically. I'm also in love with a man named Derek Smith, aka Modson. I've actually never mentioned his real name to you guys, but that's it, now you know. I've talked about him a million times, of course you guys know. He's my favorite artist. I absolutely love him, I adore him. He's the man who basically changed my life, like changed my whole outlook on life, which I will kind of get into later, I guess. But yeah, I love Modson. And I have actually met Modson. I've also met G-Eazy's girlfriend, Skizzy Mars, Pat Brown, Cisco Adler, and Kyle Lucas. And so those are like the famous people that I've met, I guess, or just famous artists that I love, and I've gotten the chance to meet them, so that's super awesome. I have actually never been out of the country. I want to go out of the country, but I have never been. I have not been allowed to have sleepovers since about the 8th grade. My mom was always just really weird about me sleeping out and like my siblings sleeping out too. I've never slept over at my best friend Nevin's house ever in my whole entire life. Sometimes, like on occasion, I'll be able to sleep out, but it's really, really rare and takes a lot of convincing. I burp like an irregular amount. It is so weird how much I burp, and when I do, it's not even just like burping, it's like belching. Like it's gross. And I honestly can't help it, and I've talked about this problem before. It's not like I force them out of me, like they come when they come, and I just like can't really control them. I've just gotten used to it, and people honestly, like my friends, they don't even comment on it anymore really, because it's just such like a typical thing for me to do, and they're just like, oh, there goes Megan with her burping again. So I waited 5 months until I got my permit, which I regret so much now because my birthday's in March, but I can't get my license until August, and I'm already 16 now, but I will not be able to drive until August, which is kind of annoying. I use the words girl and swag on a really like weird basis, like a really weird context. I always think that people always think I'm being serious, and it's one of those words that you like think is funny, so you start to use it to the point where you say it often. Like I'll say, oh, LOL too. I'll say LOL out loud, which is really weird. I'll be like, oh, LOL. And people are like, why you can't say that. I'll be like, hey girl, or like, what's up girl? How's it going girl? And like, I used to use it as a joke, but now it's just like a thing, and people think that it's normal for me. It's kind of weird that people think it's normal actually, because I don't want them to. I don't want them to think that I use that, but it's like, it's a joke. Also swag, like if somebody says something, I'll be like, swag, and like they probably think I'm being so serious, but I'm using it as a joke, and it's just these things that I say and just people take them out of context, and I don't even know. I actually, unfortunately, have a pretty big potty mouth, I'd say. I curse a lot. It's literally just in my vocabulary, and I obviously don't show it on camera with you guys because I think it's inappropriate, but when I'm with my friends, I just curse a lot, and I have a trucker's mouth, and it's bad. I also have a creepy dog obsession, not to the point where it's like weird, but okay, yeah, it is kind of weird. Like if I am walking and I see a dog, I will immediately like go over to it and be like, can I pet your dog? And just pet it for as long as possible until the person gets a little bit creeped out. I have 2 dogs of my own, and I've always just been like obsessed with dogs. They're my favorite pet. They're my favorite animal. I love them. I'm just such a dog person. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I'm a complete dog person. I love dogs. Also because I'm allergic to cats, so that's another little fact right there. When I like a boy a lot, I throw up around them, and it's a really bad habit, but that happens. It actually hasn't happened since like last summer, but yeah, it's like a bad thing that I need to break. I absolutely love boys with long hair or facial hair, like the complete like skater or surfer boy look. I'm obsessed with that. Probably why I love Bodson so much. Honestly, I think he's so attractive. Like, I just love like people who look like grungy and dirty like that. That is completely my type. It's really odd, but I just think they're so beautiful. Like, guys with long hair just, oh, like, come to me. It's so hot. I hate oranges or orange flavored things. I really only like in Skittle packets, I'll only eat the red and the purple ones, or in like Starburst ones, I'll never eat the yellow ones or the orange ones, or like the green flavor of anything. I really only eat like red, purple, and pink colors of like candies like that. I'll only eat like red Starburst, pink Starburst. I'll never touch the orange or yellow of anything because I just like don't like the citrus flavor, I guess. And like green is never really that good either. It's the same thing with like Sour Patch, jelly beans. I don't even know. I am extremely weird, and I honestly don't think that you guys even understand the extent of my weirdness. There's only a few people in my life who completely understand how weird I am, which is obviously like my immediate group of friends, like, and then Nevin and my sister and basically my family and stuff like that. But I mean, like, not to the point where I'm like creepy weird, but I'm like, I just say really weird things. I don't know, I just don't really care. I mean, that's the way I live my life. Like, I don't care what people think about me, honestly. I don't drink soda, and I just never have. Of course I've tried it before, but I don't like soda. I've told you guys this before, but I'm an Aries, and that is my zodiac sign, and I love astrology and everything like that. My style, I don't even know how to describe it, but it's like grungy. I hate using the word grunge because I feel like I should just like be on some kind of like typical Tumblr site. Grungy-ish, I guess. Like the whole top knot red lip thing. I like doing that, and like spikes and skulls and all of that. But then I also like boho stuff, flowy stuff, flower headbands, like headbands across here, boho hippie, like gypsy clothes and everything like that, and like tie-dye. I have like a really differentiating style, I guess. I am literally so talkative, and that is why I always like apologize for the length of my videos. I can't summarize, and when I'm telling a story, people will just look at me and be like, oh my god, like, is this over yet? I can't summarize a story. I can't talk short. I talk so much. I'm really surprised that when I'm talking to somebody, they haven't been like, stop, just stop. I love thrifting and everything in like that aspect. I love thrifting and making my own clothes, cutting things up, doing crap like that, tie-dyeing things on my own. I love doing that, and just like making my own clothes, kind of, I guess. I'm a very, very friendly person, and don't ever be scared if you ever see me anywhere to come up and talk to me, because I will be so incredibly happy to meet you. You don't even know. I love talking to people. I love meeting new people. I love just like talking and finding out new things about people. I actually collect dream catchers, so I have them like all on my ceiling, and when I go to places with dream catchers, I always like to buy one because I like to put them in my room, and I love them. I do have some very sweet dreams. Ever since I read the book Did I Ever Wake Up by Monson, I have completely tried to devote my life to being positive and being happy, and if you would like to read that book, go for it. I've been planning on doing a video like all on positivity, so if you guys want to see that, go ahead and thumbs up this video so I can see how many of you would like to see that one. I don't know, like, I just like to kind of always look at the brighter side of things, and it's honestly like, it is a process. I'm not saying that everything is always just happy-go-lucky for me all the time. Obviously everybody has harder times and stuff like that, but I just like to be happy all the time and positive, and I hate when I'm in a bad mood, and I always try to make it better and just like put a smile on my face. I like making other people happy, and just happy things make me happy. Happy people are beautiful people, do you know what I mean? And beautiful souls, you can see it on the outside. And yeah, I'm just gonna do another video on like positivity because I feel like I could like share a message with you or something. One of my best friends in life I actually met here on YouTube, and that is Hudson, aka Tukey Luth on YouTube. And yeah, we met at LA IMATS, and we like talk basically every day. He's my best friend. Obviously I have like best friends at home too, but Hudson is definitely the greatest friend I've met through YouTube. And I just love Hudson as a person, and we get along really, really well, and I'm very thankful to have him in my life. I have over 22 headbands, bandanas, and head wraps and everything like that because I love wearing like bandanas as headbands and head wraps and I don't even know, just head accessories. I have over 22 of them, so you could say I like them a lot. I am a thespian or a theater geek, I guess. I got into theater this year. I auditioned for the fall play and I actually got casted, and then I ended up falling in love with it and trying out for all of the other shows. And so I was in all 3 of the productions that we had this year, and I love like theater and acting and everything like that. And I was inducted into my school's thespian society at the end of the year, which is basically just like a whole group of all theater kids. And yeah, I love all of my thespians. It's like the best thing ever because they're so like accepting and everything like that, and I love them. And I can be really weird around them too. I hate everything preppy, and okay, I'm not trying to be mean to like anybody who likes anything like this, but it's just not my style. Like, I hate, is it like Southern Tide and that thing with like the whale on the back? All those girls who wear like the Lily Pulitzer and stuff like that, and I'm just like, I don't know, like I was never into it. I have known my best friend Nevin for only a little over a year, but she is probably like the first or second closest person to me in my life, and she knows everything about me. So I'm super thankful to have Nevin in my life, and we just clicked so well immediately when I met her, and yeah, I've just been super close to her for the past year. So shout out to Nev if she's watching this. Love you, girl. I have been on YouTube since July of 2012. I have the most messed up sleep schedule in the whole entire world. I'm typically, even on school nights, like when school was still in, I would go to bed at like 2 in the morning. Then I would have to wake up for school the next day, but I was just used to being tired, honestly. And then on the weekends, I stay up until just as late, and I sleep until 12, sometimes it gets as late as 2 or 3. If I could fall out of that one, that would be a good habit to break, but I have the worst sleep schedule ever. Like, I'll be sitting awake at 4 a.m. and I'm just like, I don't want to go to sleep. It's not the fact that I have insomnia or anything, I just choose to stay awake. It's really weird, but I guess I'm just a night person. I want to live in LA when I'm older, hence the West Coast shirt. I'm from the East Coast, I'm not from the West Coast, so that's actually really annoying that I'm wearing this. I'm obsessed with everything West Coast, like LA, California. I want to live in California. I want to live over there because it's just so amazing, and yeah, I'm like obsessed with that place. It's like so me, like it's where I want to go. I am the absolute biggest procrastinator that I know. I procrastinate everything, I forget everything, and it's such a bad habit. It's not the fact that I'm unorganized, I'm just such a procrastinator. I put everything off until the last minute. Lemonade is honestly my life. It is the greatest thing to happen to me. It's my favorite drink. Every single time I go out to a restaurant, I always order lemonade. Chick-fil-A lemonade is my favorite. If you were ever wondering, ever want to bring me some, I wouldn't mind. But yeah, that's literally the key to my heart. Like, I love lemonade. I really, really want to learn how to skateboard. And there aren't enough people down south, I guess, who skateboard. But I know people love pennyboarding and everything like that, and I'm always just like, why can't I pennyboard? Why is it weird to pennyboard in Georgia, huh? But I really, really want to learn how to skateboard. That's like on my to-do list. And my last fact is that I love every single one of you so much. It's probably not healthy, but if you guys ever need anything, you can message me here on YouTube. Please don't be ever scared to talk to me because I always want to interact with you guys because I literally, like, you guys are my life. I love every single one of you because all of you love and support me, and YouTube is like the greatest part of my whole entire life. It was the best decision of my whole life to make this YouTube channel, and I cherish, honestly, I cherish every single one of you. And don't ever think that I'm like, oh, you're just another subscriber. Like, I would never be like that. I also wanted to thank you guys so much for 100,000 subscribers. I haven't made a video when I'm like announcing, like, thank you guys so much. I love all of you. Oh my god, I don't even know what to say, honestly. What I do want to say is whether it's one of you or 100,000 of you, it really doesn't matter because I want to make these videos every single day. Like I said, YouTube is the greatest part of me, really. I want to make these videos for as long as I can, really. You guys just make me so happy, and I love all of you. So I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.